Alright, so as you can see by the title of the video, I'm obviously going to talk about GPO. Honestly, for the past month or two, GPO has not been as fun as it used to be. I'm talking about update 3.5. I'll get more into that later though. But as of lately, GPO has not been fun. The Halloween update, don't get me wrong, it was amazing. Well, it was good. I'm not gonna call it amazing because it was quite literally a hell of a grind. Doing Jester required literally a ton of people, and it was literally just a hell to get to Jester. The dude with the pumpkin and ball, I mean, that was cool, but I mean, like, come on, it was literally just bandit beating, get the boss to get, it was bandit beating to do the boss. You had to bandit beat in order to get the drops to do the boss, and then you have to keep bandit beating the boss in order to do the second boss, and then you bandit beat the boss and just to get shit drops, you know. Yeah, that's just one of the problems with GPO. That it's almost the same thing every update. It's really like the updates have just been the same. It's just bandit beat, do boss, get drop, PvP, don't play till next update. At least for me, that's how it's been. And even if you can get through with PvP, because PvP is honestly just fucking horrible. Like right now, it's so bad. It's so bad. Metas, I hate the metas in this game. It's literally just Suna Magu and shit. Like that's the metas in this game. Not even Magu anymore. Ever since solo stacking, or like, yeah, the solo stack shit, fucking curse stash, what do you want to call it? Ever since it's solo revamp, it just completely ruined the game. Like you may not see it, but it ruined the PvP aspect of the game. And then on top of that, like PvE, it's just boring. There's nothing fun to do with PvE. It's just mindless bandit beating until you get drops, and then you use those drops for what? PvP. There's no real point in leveling up in this game. Like, obviously you have to be max level if you even want to get close to PvP, because you need stat builds. Like, you need stats. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, yeah, you can argue and say like 3.5 GPO was exactly like this, but the thing is, it was actually fun. It was fun. Everything had some type of balance. They keep nerfing Tori. No point in even having Tori anymore, because you're just gonna. It's just horrible. But yeah, as you can see, this is one of the bosses. But what do you have to do? What do you have to do? You bandit beat for drops to do the other boss, so Krampus boss, which is mid as all shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can't even solo it if you wanted to. If you really wanted to, you cannot solo that shit. And I try to do something with it. Like it's boring. Like what is this? You kill the gingerbread mans, you get the presents, you give them to Santa, and then you do the boss. Where have I seen that before? Or right, the Halloween update. Like, there's nothing new. It's the same thing, just Christmas reskin. It's just Christmas reskin. The only difference between Jester and the Krampus boss is that he doesn't move and he just looks different. He has a different he doesn't look like an NPC. He looks like, you know, actual boss. That's the only difference. Besides that, there's really nothing else. There's really nothing different besides you being able to get fruits out of presents. But come on, like the chances of that, the chances, how many times you gonna get Suki? Like, all these fruits are not even like worth grinding. They're really not worth grinding. You might as well go fruitless and just go source build or something, because everybody is now rocking high ass M1 builds. Who doesn't rock a high ass M1 build? I rock high ass M1 builds because it's literally the meta. So yeah, enough about that. But basically, that's just how PvP is right now. It's literally horrible. I'm just speaking. I'm like out of my heart. I did not have this video planned. I'm just speaking about it. I'm telling you right now. Like, and let me talk about update 3.5. Update 3.5 was the best. Was like GPO peak. A bunch of people can agree with me. And it's just something about 3.5. The PvP was amazing, man. Sure, people were complaining about infinite combos or one-shot combos or whatever. But when you really think about it, like the PvP was actually fun in that game. Now it's not really fun. They're adding shit that doesn't even make sense to the game. Like the fucking shield, bro. Like, come on, that shit is stupid. Like, it's just not viable. You can use it, you can make it work, but it's just horrible. It's horribly viable. No point in using off-meta weapons in this game besides to like have fun, try to win with it. Like, that's the only point. And they're trying to make too many balance changes that it's just not working. Like instead of making all these balance changes, it's okay. It's really hard to explain. It's really hard for me to put it in words. I'm not good at explaining shit, but I'm just saying that like 3.5 was the most amazing update like ever. We had the oh my god, like the Whitebeard boss. That was something amazing. Like that was a good boss. But now it's just because it was new. It was new to the game. Instead of just going in fighting and you had to do certain stuff to do the boss, to do Whitebeard. But now it's just getting recycled. The idea of fighting an NPC to get a certain item to go into the next boss, it's just getting recycled and it's getting old and it's just not fun anymore. Okay, I lost a spot, but I don't know where it was. But anyways, it's just mainly the fact, like, this game is just PvP based, basically what I'm trying to say. And it's the fact that the game is mainly PvP based. And like, I know this GPO is how I started my channel, so honestly I'm forever grateful to GPO. But as of right now, it's just not fun. There's nothing fun about the game anymore. There's nothing fun about this game. PvP isn't fun anymore. It's fucking boring. The metas are dumb as shit. PvE is also boring. Mindless bandit beating. What else is there to do besides PvE and PvP? You can't really explore. There's no point in exploring because it's just islands with NPCs, bandit beating. There's no point. Ever since Deep Poking came out, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna compare the game to Deep Poking. Ever since Deep Poking came out, like, I don't know how I could ever come back to GPO and be like, damn, this shit is fun after playing Deep Poking, because there's a point in exploring in Deep Poking. And One Piece is a game, or GPO is a game that's based off One Piece, which, what is One Piece about? Exploring and shit like that, finding the One Piece, whatever. But yeah, and I heard they're adding the Battle Royale mode, which I will react to a video that my friend made tomorrow probably, and give my thoughts on it. But I heard they're adding a Battle Royale mode that let me tell you this, Battle Royale, it's not gonna fucking work. Well, it can work, but I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna save the game if you don't change the PvP. Because yeah, the aspect of Battle Royale and like GPO, it's a cool idea, right? It's something that's never really been done before. It's a cool idea. But if you're just gonna have the same old shit PvP that's so boring and just it's so oh my god, like if you really PvP and you're really into PvP and you're like, you know, you're a fiend for PvP, you will understand like the pain of it, just like the dumbass meta. Like I could say we go back to 3.5 or like just like, because there was a point in having Soru, man. Soru now is just useless, and a lot of people are being like, no, Soru was unbalanced, you know, it was broken. Well, Blackleg had a crazy ass, Blackleg had some crazy ass builds that could completely destroy Soru users, and I don't know why people didn't take advantage of that. But that's really what I'm here to say, because honestly, that's the problem with GPO, man. That's GPO's biggest problem. They recycle ideas, to be honest. They recycled like it's not really they recycle ideas, but well, they did recycle a couple ideas, but and it's also the fact that it's just not as fun as it used to be, because of the fact they're making too many changes to the game that people are just like getting tired of it. Like, when the game was extremely fun, people would like that. People wanted to say it that way. I wanted to say it that way. If the PvP stayed the way as 3.5, I probably would still be playing this game like PvP, like religiously, because it was fun. But now it's just not really that fun. And I guess this video has just been ranting for 8 minutes, and that's just how it is, because that's how I feel about the game. I don't really like it anymore. I would still play it for the updates, but I don't know if I could ever play this game religiously as I used to play the game, because of the fact that PvE is just boring. Like, you come down here, you already said that you do gingerbread man, fucking boring. Like, nothing to do. Like, I'm like, look, oh my god. See, it's boring to do this, man. Just wait for him, hit 3 times, yep, and then fight back. Like, what fun is there in this? There's no fun in this. The NPC has no intelligence, no nothing. It's not really that fun. You can say like, yeah, well, PvE's not supposed to be fun. Well, like, I mean, yeah, I guess you can say that, but still, this is just kind of fucking boring when you try to do bosses, trying to get the drops, and you don't have money to buy them, or you don't have the stuff to trade for it. And you're stuck there, mindlessly grinding until you get the drop, which is like, what, 1%? 5%? Who the hell wants to do a boss until you get a 5% drop? Nobody wants to do that shit. I push myself to do that shit, but people push themselves, but nobody really wants to do that. Nobody really has fun grinding a boss for hours until they get that 5% drop, and then they use it for a little bit and just to never touch it again or trade it away. Like you put so many hours just to get so little, and it's annoying. Same thing with fruits. It's the fruits. Yeah, it's a fucking fruit. Like, I'm not gonna say anything about fruit rates because I think that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. Sure, they could have made it a little bit like more like less rare, but in my opinion, I'm good with the fruits. That's the one thing I'm never gonna have my like change of opinion about. That's always gonna be okay. But the drop rates for weapons and shit, it's insane. It's not worth it at all. But yeah, this has just been a video of me ranting for about 8 minutes. I don't even know how long the video is, but it's just been me ranting. And honestly, in my opinion, what I would do to fix the game is just revert the PvP to 3.5, and, you know, think of new and different ideas to to make the game more fun. The battle royale idea is a good idea in general, but it's not gonna be fun because if the battle royale, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'm guessing how they're gonna do it. Unless they already said it, and my guess literally is worth nothing. But if they make it so it's actually battle royale, you jump off a fucking bus or something, and you land on a map, and you go get like loot, like you get fruits, you get your weapons, and you get like some items like combo extenders like this, or you get a fighting style from like chests and shit. That's how I'm guessing they could do it, unless they already said how they're gonna do it, and this means nothing. I'm just saying. But if that's my guess how they're gonna do it, unless it literally means nothing and it's just worthless. But yeah, if they can do that, it's gonna be a dope idea because people will be able to try out fruits that they never tried before. Or unless you just drop in with a loadout that you already have, then that's fucking boring. But anyways, yeah, that'd be cool because people can try stuff they never had before in the game. You know, that's a great idea. But if if they make the PvP like it is now and they don't revert anything, it's not gonna really be any fun. Soru's technically kind of useless. You can get punished by literally dashing. You can't block mid-dash, which is insanely dumb. Now, blocking mid-dash was actually so fun, or so good, because of the fact that, you know, requires skill to get those PBs. If you dash, you gotta block, you know. But now dashing is kind of useless now. No point in dashing, to be honest. I still use it just because of the fact I'm so used to it. But yeah, okay, now I'm actually in the video here because this has been going on for too long. So yeah, I'm in here. Hopefully you're able to withstand me walking around. I might show some clips or something. Probably not though, because I don't have the time for it right now. But it's just been me walking around talking for 8 fucking minutes. I don't know how this is entertaining at all, but hopefully you were able to just like listen to me for background noise and just talk about my feelings about GPO, because honestly I just cannot play this game anymore. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I have a video for like 2021 or something, celebrating it. If you liked the video, you could subscribe if you want, but like I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna be just uploading debulking our other games now. I can't really do GPO unless it's for the update. So yeah, I'm out.